welcome or welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, you're about to find out. My name is Lenny, and today, as you can tell from the vibes of this video and the title itself, we're celebrating Summerween. Sit back, relax, grab a sweet treat, and let's get on with the video. I know that technically Summerween, because Gravity Falls, it's like June 22nd or something. For me, because I love Halloween so much, it is the whole summer. It is not just one day. I feel like my room is already pretty autumny, so this works. As you can tell from some of the little decor that I had around me, we do love fall here, but let me tell you right now, it's definitely not fall weather because I am sweating in my room, so we're gonna get in with the video. But my Twilight shirt, y'all like it? It says, "We are the same temperature now." Yeah, are you guys also sweating in this heat? I certainly am. I also have... I also have my hat. Do you guys like it? Do you guys like my witch's hat? I also don't know if you guys can see my decor. I mean, like, I know you guys could probably see my moons. They're not very bright though. My candles. I'm also lighting a candle. You guys can't smell it, but let me tell you, it's fall, okay? Light a candle. You know what? If you have any fall candles, light it up right now. Be with me. We're celebrating Summerween. I also, as decor, I don't even know if you guys can see this. I have my DVDs. Two of my favorites over the garden wall, and it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Love these. These are classics. I wish I had Hocus Pocus because I have probably watched Hocus Pocus every single Halloween since I've been born, but I don't have that. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying the vibes. Cue the baking montage because I had this video idea in my mind and I was like, oh, let me make some cookies so we can have a sweet treat together, because you know when you're watching my videos you're supposed to have a sweet treat because you deserve it. But I probably made those like a week ago and I'm just barely now making this video, so those cookies are gone. Yeah, those cookies, but they were delish. So you know what, I can tell you guys, they were so good. I have never browned butter before. Actually, okay, let's show the clips and then I'll talk about it. So I have never browned butter before, and that was an experience. I literally thought, essentially, you're burning butter. I hope you guys can take me seriously with this witch's hat on. I've never browned butter before, and so I was like, oh, I kind of want to taste it. Girl, let me tell you, that tastes like burnt, salty butter. That was not good. Do not try brown butter by itself. Anyways, but they were so good. If you want to know what they taste like, they literally tasted like a glazed donut without the icing. Like, it was so crazy. Everyone I gave it to said the same thing too, because I was like, doesn't it taste like it? And they're like, yeah, yes it does. I'm like, wow, this was delicious. So hey, I now know how to brown butter, and what can I say, I'm just a baker. Oh my god, it's so hot, guys. I really wish it was fall. I mean, other than just talking about some cookies that are already gone and I cannot eat, unfortunately, with you guys, I thought we'd just talk about fall and Halloween, because anything that can distract me from this heat right now. You know, I live in California. Actually, today it wasn't too bad. Today was really gloomy and cloudy, so it's actually a perfect day to celebrate Summerween. But like I said, I don't think Summerween is just a one-day thing. I think it's like the whole summer is Summerween, okay? I just love it so much. I was trying to be aesthetic a second ago and try to light my candle on camera and burn my finger. Don't be like me, okay? Especially with fire, guys. Don't do that. Anyways, I hope you guys can see the lights and stuff. I got my warm lighting. I feel like my room is just so perfect. It's giving 90s fall. Not that I was alive in the 90s. Halloween is the only holiday I like And I don't know if I've talked about this, but I do not like any other holidays. A lot of people are gonna be mad at me. I don't care. I'm gonna speak my truth. Christmas just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. The reason why everyone loves Christmas is because of the gifts they get. And there's nothing wrong with that. I want to say there's nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I'm not religious. And growing up, realizing that all holidays are a religious meaning, like even Valentine's Day. And I sound like Jehovah's Witness. I'm not. I'm not religious at all. I just like, in my brain, in my logical brain, none of these holidays make sense. But ever since I was 18, when I turned 18, I remember I told my mom that I no longer wanted to celebrate Christmas, and she was like, oh, how convenient that when you had to start buying people gifts, which granted, I've been buying people gifts since I was 16, but she was like, oh, how convenient that when it's your turn to be an adult and buy gifts that you don't want to celebrate it anymore. And I'm like, well, that's because I'm actually old enough to know that I don't want to celebrate what it stands for because I don't believe in it. But we live in a society, am I right? I want to go back to Halloween because that is the only holiday I like. I love Halloween. If you guys don't already know, I'm going to put a picture up right here. I was Zach and Cody with my friend Paloma, and we ran around Santa Barbara. That was fun. Not on actual Halloween though. On actual Halloween, she just came over. We watched some spooky movies. I actually showed her It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, because she's never seen it before, and let me tell you, this has been my favorite, along with Hocus Pocus, since I was a child. And my Snoopy's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I love Snoopy. Would love to get a tattoo one day of Snoopy. I don't care that it's basic. I don't care that everybody has it. I love Peanuts. I don't care. I hate that we can't get stuff because it's popularized or basic. Like, people want to be like not their people. And I just think, what's wrong with being basic a little bit? Like, I don't care. It's popular for a reason. Whatever. I'm no different, I guess. Last Halloween, Paloma came over and we were watching some movies, and then we were playing on my Wii, the Simpsons game. Don't know if you guys ever played it. I'm gonna put a picture up right here what it looks like. We were playing like the chocolate level. Girl, I was getting so mad. I was so mad. I don't really remember why. She could probably tell you, but I don't remember. But I just remember being like, I rage quitted. I was like, I'm not doing this no more. So on Halloween, I don't think I've done anything since I've turned 18 for Halloween. It's always been around Halloween, but on actual Halloween, I never have plans. I never have anything to do, and it's so unfortunate, but I kind of love just being alone or like just being with someone else, like not at a party or anything, because I love watching, and okay, I'm gonna say this too, I hate horror movies. I do. Sorry. I do. I don't know what it is. I don't like the feeling of being scared. Like, I feel like it would manifest, and I don't like that, okay? I do not love that. I love Scream. I love, like, stuff like that. But, okay, I love a spooky movie. I love Coraline. I'm literally wearing Coraline socks right now. Don't know if y'all can see that either. The Other Mother. Love Coraline. Has been one of my favorites. Monster House, another good one. Fantastic Mr. Fox, that's a fall movie. I guess not a Halloween movie, but I digress. Whatever, still love that movie. Sorry, I always get on the topic of movies. Anyways, as you guys can tell though, Gravity Falls was on in the back. I love Gravity Falls. I remember watching like every episode when it came out. I think I rewatched it like 2 years ago, like fully through, and I was like, wow, this is a masterpiece. Like, I totally forgot how good it was. Love fall. Oh my gosh, it is my favorite time of year. I swear, I am so happy all the time when it's fall. Oh my gosh, I love when it's raining outside, it's fall. I light a candle, read a book. Perfect day. Watch a movie. Oh, cherry on top. Like, I love making pumpkin bread. I love making pumpkin pancakes. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. I love making pumpkin pancakes. Just thinking about it. Just thinking about fall. Like, you know what? Right now, like, it definitely feels with the witch's hat, with the candles all around me, with the spooky. I'm like, oh my god, it's October. No, it's July. Whatever, lame as hell. I hate summer, guys. I have been a summer hater forever. Actually, I used to like summer when I was younger just because I didn't have school, but that was literally it. I don't care for the water. I actually did tan this year. I just love the vibes of Halloween. Like, Halloween is just so good. I love dressing up. I love seeing how creative people get with their costumes, and I love when people show up. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hate when people don't try with their costumes. I get that it's a last minute thing, but come on. You know when Halloween is. You know when Halloween is. People are just last minute, and I get that. But like, I hate when they just put on a shirt and they're like, yeah, this is who I am. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Can you try for a second? Like, even if you just did a makeup look, like, bam. That still counts. Okay, like, whatever. But still, I was Hannah Montana for like 4 years when I was younger. I was a Hollywood movie star. 1 year, I asked my parents for a Cleo Denial costume. They got me a Cleopatra. I don't know if that's gonna get me canceled. I'm saying it now. I was 8. My parents just did not know the difference between Cleo Denial from Monster High and Cleopatra, I guess. Couldn't tell you why. So when I felt really bad, so I wore the costume. Oh my god, there's one story I can tell about Halloween. When I was younger, I remember my parents watched us from the street, but it was the first time that we'd go to the door by ourselves. But when you think about Halloween, it's actually kind of real sketch. We'll get into that in a second after my story time. It's the first time that my parents were letting me and my brother walk up to the door alone. I think I had to be like 7 and my brother was 5. Okay, so I was 7, my brother was 5, my younger brother. He was Spider-Man. I actually don't remember what I was. I could have been Hannah Montana that year. I don't know. I was Hannah Montana for 4 years, so I don't know. It was literally the neighbor's house, okay? The people right next door to us. I remember telling my brother, okay, you have to say trick or treat. Like, I was so excited. I don't know why I was so excited for this, but I was so excited and I was like, okay, you have to say trick or treat. We like ring the doorbell. The neighbor opens the door. And because my brother, oh my god, I tell my brother, okay, trick or treat. And then my brother, because he's Spider-Man, he just goes to the guy's neck. And I was like, oh my god. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Trick or treat, I'm so sorry. I was so embarrassed. And then I remember I tell my I tell them the story all the time because I was like, that was like the first time I ever felt embarrassment that I can remember, because, which is so funny now, like it really isn't that embarrassing, it was just really funny. I mean, kids just do crazy stuff, and that's not even that crazy, it's just really funny. Like, okay, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, you're not so friendly to your neighborhood. What are we doing? So that's a fun story. But the concept of Halloween, I actually kind of should learn the origin of like Halloween. Why do we go door to door saying trick or treat and just get candy? Why is that a thing? Like, that actually sounds like a scheme of some sort. But anyways, I know it's supposed to be the veil of the living and the dead. And that's like what you're supposed to be celebrating. How like thin it is. You know, like the Day of the Dead is like after. Which, by the way, Book of Life, so good. Coco too, but Book of Life, that is such a good movie. Again, I keep going off topic of the Halloween. It's supposed to be summerween, baby. I just love the aspect of just dressing up. I think anything that requires me to dress up or be overdressed, that's in my heart. I love that. I hate the summer heat, and I think I've said this in so many of my videos, like, I know, I live in California, oh, lobster too buttery, steak too juicy, whatever, okay, I know, but I hate the water, and I hate the beach unless it's at night, or I hate the beach unless I'm clothed. I don't like swimming at the beach, I don't like swimming in general, I don't care for the water. Sorry, not sorry, I'm actually not apologizing for that. This is my opinion. I didn't really know what to do for this video, other than what I do best, talking. But I'm really excited to go watch the Summerween episode after I'm done with this, because I just love Gravity Falls, I do. And sorry that I don't have more decor other than DVDs and some candles. I'm working with what I got, okay? I think all my fall decor is in storage, and I don't even think I have that much. I think I have like a sign. Just don't have space for that, okay? I remember when I was 13, that was like the first year I think that I was trick-or-treating with my friends. I don't really remember. They were literally just wearing like tutus and had blood on their face. I don't remember. I really don't know. And I was in a Stitch onesie. My costumes have always been fun. What was I like? I'm trying to think of all my costumes. I remember I was Joker one year, but I think that was for another Summerween. That wasn't even actually for Halloween. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of any Halloween costume? I was McLovin too last year. That was a last minute costume idea because I was invited to a party and then Paloma got sick and I was like, oh, well, I can't just be Cody. I could, but I don't want to be just Cody. That's not as fun as Zach and Cody. It's not gonna be as recognizable. That was super fun running around Santa Barbara in a Zach and Cody costume. Me and Paloma had like different, oh my gosh, actually I'll put up a photo. It's so bad, but it's so funny because it's one of the funniest photos, because we did Sweet Life on Deck and we did Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. we had to do both, obviously. And I remember when we first got the costume, cosmetologist, you know, I was cutting the wig. Unfortunately for Paloma, microplastics all over her because she had to wear it while I styled it and cut it because I needed to give them different side parts. And then we went to Teddy's work after to go surprise him. It was so funny. It was so funny. We got so many compliments on that outfit. I love seeing creative costumes. I do. It's one of my favorite things. And I have a costume idea for this year. It's also just an idea because I'd have to really make it and really lock in and find what I want. Which, granted, I have so much time to do so, but I don't know. I would really have to DIY something. We'll see. And that's even if I do anything this year because I don't do anything any year. But I went to like a Halloween party last year with the one that Paloma couldn't go to. And I was McLovin, and I went with Jade and Teddy. And I remember there were so many people from my high school, and I was like, oh, I was gonna tweak. I was like, oh god, why am I here? Living in your hometown and not leaving, not for the week. I feel like I have more Halloween stories. I remember one year I was like a porcelain doll because I had this costume from 5th grade because we had to do, I don't know, they gave us like roles and it was like George Washington and George Washington's wife. Oh my god, what was her name? Now I feel bad. Why should I should know her name. She's a woman. I should know her name. Martha Washington? Is that her name? Guys. But like they gave us like roles like that. I don't know. They gave me a role. You had to dress the part. So I had that dress. And so I was just like a creepy porcelain doll. And I think it's so funny. My costumes have always been like, I feel like Katie from Mean Girls. How everybody else is in like a really cute outfit. And I promise, like I'm not putting y'all down. I love that. I love that for you. You guys are beautiful. You guys are gorgeous. You guys are stunning. I see why y'all are doing it because y'all can pull it off. I think I've always just gravitated towards funny costumes. But I always feel like Katie, how that scene in Mean Girls, maybe I'll put it up, how she's like in the, what is she supposed to be? Like vampire bride, Frankenstein's wife, like I don't know who she's supposed to be, but like everybody's in cute outfits and then she's in that. And I'm like, that's literally how I feel. You know, maybe one day I'll do a cute costume. I mean, my McLovin was cute. I'll put up a photo of that too. Why not? There's gonna be a lot of photos. Bam! I have like a whole notes app list of costumes that I can do. I have like a mix. I have some that I can prep for, but some that are last minute. But I did just get rid of my entire closet, so I don't even know if I can do a lot of those anymore. I love seeing how people like get so creative with stuff that they already have in their closets. I love that. And I want to say I do love a last minute costume, but like when it's creative. When it's a creative last minute costume, I'm like, okay, I get it. I just love seeing everybody's creativity. Like, I love when people aren't wearing the same thing. I love when it's all different. I love it. Does that make me a hypocrite? Earlier when I was like, what's wrong with being basic? Like, there's nothing wrong with being basic. If you're wearing a basic costume too, like, that's cool. I'm just saying, like, I do love seeing, like, oh, I'm like, dang, that's a really good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Like, whoa. Like, oh, you're right. That's a good one. I remember one year I tried being Danny Phantom when I was blonde and the costume didn't fit me and I was very upset. One year I wanted to be the Deep and then I ended up not doing that either. One day I'll do that too. And then I wanted to be Invincible, but then I was like, am I allowed to? Like, I don't think so. You know what I hate? Oh my gosh, actually this brings me into something else. I hate when, oh my god, I see it so often too. And sorry, I'm gonna speak my truth. I hate when a straight couple dresses up as like an iconic lesbian couple in media. Like, you have literally so many things. Like, everything is made for you. Why did you choose the one thing for the gays? Like, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? I remember I saw someone do Marceline and Princess Bubblegum as a straight couple and it actually like sent me over the edge. I've never seen Adventure Time, but it just pissed me off real bad. That I was like, you literally have everything at your disposal. Why did you choose the one thing? I remember the Halloween after I turned 18 was probably my worst one because my friend group ended up sucking. Yikes. And then also my cousin ran into my car. That was super fun too. I've learned to love that I don't do anything on Halloween. And again, maybe one day like I will do something and that I can't wait. That's so exciting. That's so awesome. Oh, also, I really want to go to Salem, Massachusetts. I've always just wanted to go to Massachusetts for no reason. It's just so fascinating to me, especially Salem. But I know everybody goes and like, I guess I want to see it in the fall time, but maybe not prime October because I don't know if I like the crowds too much. So then it's not really for me. But I think it's just so cool, especially around the fall time. I always get the Salem videos. Well, I guess not really now. I know I was just talking about how I was off social media, but I went to Arizona with my family and I was on a 4-hour car ride, and there I was so good. I was so good. I didn't go on it at all. And then on the way back, I went on TikTok. Sorry guys, the addiction is real. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this video here. I'm sorry that there wasn't really a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed a little spooky moment in the summer, because I personally love summerween. You know, I tried my best. And you know what? That's what really matters, is that I tried my best with what I got. Because I was not gonna buy or overconsume and buy things for this video, or, you know, buy decor for this video for summerween, blah blah blah. Just want to say, to each their own. But for me personally, I did not want to just buy stuff for this video. So I had this in my closet and I had this in my closet. I had everything in my room. My candles were in my room. My DVDs downstairs, because I love my DVDs. I've already had them. And so I think I am going to watch the summerween episode. And I'm sorry that I didn't have my cookies with me today, because I did bake them for this video. It just so happened to film this video a little later than I thought I would. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know what was your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever dressed up as, or favorite one that you've ever seen, or things that you love about Halloween or summer. If you're a summer lover, because I will literally do anything to, like, let's get to the good part. I need Twilight season. I think I said that in one of my other videos. I need Twilight season. I need fall vibes. I need it to be like gloomy. And I love when the leaves change. Oh my gosh. Like, I think my spirit just warms up. The outfits, yes. Because you know what I hate about summer? Actually, before I close this video off, I hate that, like, my outfits for summer look so basic and I don't know how to dress them up, because it's like a tank and shorts and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I can't even do anything. But like fall, it's like I can layer and layer and layer, and then oh my gosh, the accessories, and it's so good and cute and I love it, and it's not hot, it's not too cold, it's like that perfect in between. As you guys can see, I'm getting very excited about fall and just thinking about it. And I consider August the start of fall, okay? Okay, because Halloween, fall, it's not long enough. So I need it as long as possible. So like from August to November, that's fall. Don't care, that is fall to me. And you guys could say, no it's not, it's technically summer. Shut up, I don't care. I don't care, that is fall. To me, I'm gonna speak my truth. I said what I said, I'm gonna say it louder for the people in the back. August to November, that is fall, okay? Because it's just not long enough. And so, and then I guess if I celebrate summerween, I guess it's like from, you know, June to November. That's fall, baby, okay? June to halfway of August, that's summerween. But then end of August to November, like end of November, that is fall. And that's how it goes in my calendar, okay? If you were wondering. That's how much I love fall. That's how much I love the vibes of fall all year round, I wish. I know, I love doing talking videos with you guys. I always say that it's my fave. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. And I hope you enjoyed your sweet treat. Trick or treat. But just your treat. There's no tricks here. Go watch some Gravity Falls. Go watch a spooky movie. Go feel like it's fall. And I hope that you still have that candle lit if you lit it earlier. Because right now, okay, I don't know what this candle smells like. It smells like, it's supposed to be white pumpkin, whatever the heck that means. I don't know how to explain this, but it's such a good smell. It's just fall. It's just fall in a glass. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, like I said earlier. And I'll see you guys next week. Later, love bugs.